In the world we inhabit today, central processing units, or CPUs, have become an inseparable part of our daily lives. They are the brains of the computer, the core of the digital world, and the engine that drives our modern existence. The journey of a CPU from concept to completion is a marvel of modern engineering. It all begins with the design phase, where computer engineers and architects use sophisticated software to design the circuits of the CPU. They map out the intricate pathways that electricity will travel to perform calculations and execute commands. This stage is a test of logic, problem-solving, and creativity, as the designers strive to make the CPU faster, more efficient, and more powerful. Once the design is finalized, it's time for the fabrication stage. This process takes place in a highly controlled environment, known as a clean room, to prevent any dust or contaminant from damaging the delicate components. Silicon, a semiconductor material, is commonly used to create the wafer, a thin slice onto which the CPU will be built. The design of the CPU is then etched onto the wafer, using a process called photolithography, which involves a complex series of chemical treatments and ultraviolet light exposure. After the etching, the wafer undergoes doping, a process in which impurities are intentionally added to the silicon wafer to change its properties, allowing it to control the flow of electricity. This is followed by the layering of metal onto the wafer for the interconnections between the components of the CPU. The wafer is then cut into individual chips, each one a fully functional CPU. These chips are tested rigorously for functionality and performance before they are packaged and prepared for distribution. Finally, these CPUs are installed into the motherboards of computers, where they will carry out the complex calculations and tasks that power our digital world. The invention of the CPU is attributed to two engineers, Robert Noyce and Jack Kilby, who independently developed integrated circuit technology in the late 1950s. This technology laid the foundation for the creation of the CPU. In summary, the creation of a CPU is a multi-step process that begins with design, moves through fabrication and testing, and ends with installation into a computer. It is a testament to human ingenuity and the power of technology. From the design phase, where circuits are mapped out, to the fabrication phase, where those designs are etched onto silicon wafers in clean rooms, every step in the process is crucial. The finished CPU is a marvel of engineering, capable of carrying out complex calculations and tasks at lightning speed. Without the CPU, our digital world as we know it would cease to exist. So, next time you use your computer or smartphone, take a moment to appreciate the tiny, powerful engine that makes it all possible: the central processing unit.